Hi Pisces, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. 3 cards for Pisces. What do we need to know right now? We have Pineapple, Dragon, Hospitality. I don't know if that came up in your reading before. We have Consistent, Asparagus, Dragon. Hospitality. That is like being warm, you know, really being there for people, making people feel comfortable. We have the Peapod Dragon, Organized. There's a lot of green here. So there's this card of really being there for people, doing a lot. There's this hospitality, making people feel comfortable, you know, inviting people, inviting yourself to people, inviting yourself to help people. So there's this energy of this. We have this Asparagus Dragon, Consistent. So there is something here where I feel like you guys are consistent. I feel like you guys are being consistent with something specific, or you need to bring more of this energy in. It may have to do with finances, because things around with finances could be coming up right now for you guys. We have Organized, Peapod Dragon. That could be with finances, but this could also be if you're feeling scattered because things around you could just be a little too much. So there could be something here like prioritizing where you want to put your energy to, and also financially where you want to put your money into, if you want to save money and stuff like that. So that's very specific. So take it if that resonates. Pisces, if that resonates, that is for you. It may not resonate with every Pisces. So what else do we have here? Let's see. We have the Queen of Discs. So there's this thing, this energy of comfort right now is very important for you, and beauty. There's this energy of comfort and beauty. There could be networking for some of you. This is the card of the Queen of Discs. She does make people feel welcomed, and she's warm and inviting, and she, you know, has beautiful, makes things beautiful around her. She's also very generous. So there could be something here about generosity. Are you being overly generous? Do you need to balance that out? You know, of course, you know, you're going to feel that out. So if you feel that, then that message is for you, you know. But there's this thing here about networking for some. This can mean a lot of different things depending on your situation, Pisces. So what's going on with this Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Discs for Pisces? We have fulfillment. We have Saturn and Sagittarius energy. So there could be things coming up here around finances, work, professional life. You know, you could be questioning yourself, do I feel fulfilled? You know, where do I need to, you know, have more balance? What do I need to shift around? So there could be plans here on having more, or saving more, or something like this. If anyone, somebody could be working on helping their debt situation. Someone could be working on just saving more because you want something, you know, or even what you're doing, you know, with purpose. So there's something here about this, but I feel like for a lot it may have to do with money, but there could also be this energy of exploring more with that Sagittarius energy. So there could be something here about traveling, also thinking about travel, seeing beautiful places, because the discs can also mean land. It can mean, you know, the world, you know. So there could be something, exploring something new, learning about another culture. You know, there could be something here where you could be studying, drawn to studying something. There could be something here about time too, like, you know, you want to explore, and there could be something here about time, like you don't want time to go by and you never do this thing. So depending on how that resonates with you, Pisces, take that how it resonates. We have the Princess of Wands, and don't take anything if it doesn't resonate, of course. It's the general reading. Princess of Wands, idealism. Princess of Wands is, you could be thinking about something that you really want to do, but maybe not have taken action just yet. There could be also something you're attracted to, or this new inspirational energy for something. We have this idealism card. We have the Sun and Aquarius energy. There could be something that you could be feeling like it needs to be a certain way. It's very important to you. You know, something has to be a certain way. You can have this vision of this thing. It may not be happening just yet because that's in the challenge. What is this strife? This 5 of Wands for Pisces. This is a card of It could mean unnecessary drama, but it can also mean competition, like standing your ground, shining your light with something. So you could be thinking of ways of how you're going to stand out in a situation with something. We have this flattery card, this Venus and Gemini energy. I feel like if anyone's going to stand out in something that you're going to do, you guys are going to be shining, especially with this flattery card. I feel like you guys have a way of communicating with words in a way that people can listen and really tune in, and really, I feel like you draw people in with how you talk to them. So there's something here about using your communication skills, when it comes to that, and your energy. I feel like this feels really good with if your goals are to get that job, get those clients, whatever this is. Draw whatever it is, this opportunity to you. I feel like it's going to happen with that. We have this Princess of Cups, recent past. There could be something here that you were like looking for something new to fill your cup, looking for a new love situation, a new connection, a new, a restart with something to make your heart happy. We have this criticism card. We have this Mars and Virgo energy. You could be looking for something better when it comes to connections, something that doesn't feel like this criticism card. In the recent past, you could be opening up to new connections, restarts. For some, there could be mending of friendships or relationships here, depending on your situation. For some, there could be even a health thing, because when you feel better, you're going to be happier. So there could be something here about this as well, if that resonates. So whoever that resonates with, that's for you. We have this Eight of Discs and the Eight of Swords. We have two eights here. I feel like these could be related for some people, and these could be separate. Eight of Discs is things coming to fruition, and it could mean, this could be concerns about financial security. You could be feeling like something's very challenging right now, because the Eight of Swords is the card of feeling stuck. So there's something here about beliefs about money, letting go of, with the full moon that's coming, shedding beliefs of scarcity and stuff like that, or fears of scarcity. And also you could be thinking about self-worth and validation, or whatever you're doing, and being compensated fairly for that. We have Vision, Sun and Pisces energy. You could be dreaming about what you want to see, where you want to see your goals in the future. I feel like you know what you want with this card. And what's this Eight of Swords about? Because this could be related, or this could be separate. I mean, not every Pisces is going to have the same situation. So always take what resonates. We have this Power card, this Moon, and Scorpio energy. There could be some deep things coming up around. It could be money, but it can also mean the ability to have this financial freedom to do something. If there are things that you feel like could be tying you down, it could be responsibilities, it could be bills, it could be expenses, it could be something else. There's this dreaming and wanting to make those dreams come true, but also something here about there's deep things going on with what you want to do. I feel with this, where you want to go. And sometimes life happens, and it gets in the way. So there could be some things here, obstacles you could be overcoming, or beliefs even, There could be stuff with relationships too coming up, healing relationship wounds around things, money situations, especially if there's connections with money with someone else, because two people, two minds, two beliefs around money, two different actions around money. So sometimes when you share money with someone else, that affects you too. So there could be something here, and that's not gonna, resonate with everybody, here with that. So there could be something here for some. There could be something here about healing impulsive decisions for some, but there can also mean if you're being overly generous too with gifts, you know, you could be switching that around, saying, you know, okay, let's change this to something that fits this time right now, what you need. So there's something here about working smarter, not harder, or giving smarter, not harder, you know, that kind of thing, you know, where you are doing something that that could be helping you as well. For some, there could be a wellness thing here, more for feeling better, having better energy, for being stronger, longevity, you know, just as security, whether it's financial, physical. Yeah, there could be something here. You're seeing the way you want it to see, and it's just, you know, it may not be there just yet, or you're figuring this out. Maybe changing, adapting to a new situation. We have this 10 of Swords. This could be the energy around you. There could be a lot that you see around you that could be making you feel a lot of things, you know, like there could just be a lot of caring around you, that you could have a lot on your mind, that you could be holding on to a lot, that some of it could be yours and some of it may not be yours. So there's something here about what can you let go of that is not yours in order to release this heavy energy and move on, because we have the Sun energy here in Gemini. So this is about really thinking of more of yourselves here, trusting intuition, indecision. We have Venus and Libra energy. There could be something that you have to decide, important decisions, and this could be also keeping you up. We have this Lust card, this Venus and Aries energy. There could be someone on your mind. There could be a love situation here. There could be someone on your mind here, but there could also be you on your mind here, like what are your needs, you know, and it could be financially in this freedom to be able to do more with money or materialism, or even professional. And I don't mean materialism in a bad way, I mean like what you want materialistically, you know, this freedom, or business goals, or professional life. We have originality, there's Mercury and Aquarius energy. So there's something here. You could have to you could be coming up with ways that are not, you know, you could be thinking out of the box to make something happen here, so that you can get out of this worrying about something situation here. But also releasing if you're holding on to worries about others, because you could be also thinking about others and wanting to help others as well. But I feel like you need that energy for yourselves right now. Like I really feel like you need to focus on you right now and your goals. So just balance, finding a balance, you know, finding a healthy balance with that. So with that, I feel like looking for opportunities around you with how you can get inspiration. Where do you need to heal, you know, and looking at all your options and trusting intuition if you're making an important decision. You know, we have more than one thing. We have more than the mind. We have more than the brain. Using your senses, using your intuition. How does it feel? This decision in your body, how does that feel? You know, looking at that, both of those decisions and feeling, you know, in another way with your senses, how these things feel. And you could be also asking for signs and trusting, you know, and looking out for those synchronicities, because if anyone's going to see that, it's going to be you, Pisces. We have the 4 of Swords. Oh, and pay attention to your dreams. Just want to add that in there. 4 of Swords. I feel like with this card, this is about peace, you know, not having to argue, not having to defend, not having to bump heads, not having to think, you know, save somebody, not having to save. This is a card of just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, you know, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will not get triggered. Just for today, I'm not going to hold someone else's things on my shoulders, you know. This is that card of just for today. Like, you could be looking for this peace of mind, this little, you know, a break. Yeah, so doing something, what do you need? You know, what gives that to you? Making time for that. What's this 4 of Swords about for Pisces? Maybe we don't have a card, huh? We do. We have acquisition or resistance. We have this Sun in Taurus, and we have this Mercury in Taurus. I feel like with this, there's a lot here. There's things about what you have, what you want to acquire, you know, very important. This could be financial. This could be in relationships to stability. But there's also this resistance. So there could be something here we're worrying about if someone else is not listening to what you're saying, or someone else is not getting it, or something like that. you know, not everybody has their own journey and stuff like that, but there also could be you not wanting to do something someone else's way because you could be seeing the bigger picture. There's something here about these worries, you know. It could be conversations, it could be what you want, and it could be more than one thing. So there's something here about just for today, if it becomes overwhelming, you know, I will not worry. Maybe sometimes taking some space or some quiet time in between, it gives you an opportunity to come back and revisit certain decisions, certain, you know, things, maybe even where you're going to place those personal boundaries if you have to. Coming back with fresh energy into that, and then you can see things a little different or feel it's just a little lighter, you know. So really giving yourselves what you need, Pisces, that peace. We have these beautiful cards in the near future of the Princess of Discs and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is some kind of fulfillment, and it has to do with relationships feeling good, or something in your personal life feeling really good. And then we have this the Princess of Discs, which is an opportunity for something. So this can be an opportunity for work, professional life, money situation, or learning something new, or a travel, you know, idea happening, the start of something. And if that piece, you know, in this disc you see a piece in the middle there, they see the yin and yang. So there's something here that feels grounding, balancing around that flower, it looks like, on that disc. So there could be something here, an opportunity for a grounding situation, a stable situation with something. So what is this Ten of Cups and this Princess of Discs for Pisces? I feel like they're related. They're not. They could be related. Happiness with some kind of financial situation or professional life, but it could be separate. Could be opportunity here for professional life and something beautiful happening with your personal life. Some kind of fulfillment. It could be multiple people. There could be connections with multiple people for some of you. This versatility, the Sun and Gemini energy. There could be something here where you're adapting to certain shifts in relationships or something like that. Someone else could be adapting to yours. There could be something here with also not just personal life, but like neighbors, collaborations, you know, people around you, friends. There could be more than just this. I feel like that has to do with that flattery and like your communication, how you guys, the energy that you guys put out when you talk to people. There could be something that's going to be bringing in something beautiful with this. We have the submission. There's Venus and Pisces energy with the Princess of Discs. I feel like with this, there's some kind of plan that's going to help you get out of something, because the cage, and it is that open door, and the bird's facing the other way. So you may not be seeing this just yet, or you might be in your dreams or, you know, your intuition. But there could be a solution or a decision or an opportunity coming here where we have this Venus in Pisces. It's going to be fulfilling your dream or nurturing your dream or something like that. So I like the way that feels for you, Pisces. What else do we have for Pisces? You have radiance. Your energy is magnetic. Shine your light fearlessly and attract. That's the Five of Wands, this flattery card. And attract your desires. Step into your power. Speak, create, and move with confidence in your radiance. I love that for you. I feel like this connects with these and also with this Ten of Cups. And now we have surrender. Letting go is key to freedom. Release attachment and trust the process. Surrender control today. Trust that what is meant for you will come effortlessly. Just for today, I will not worry. Pisces, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Sending love.